Feel that? That's the Post 92 BPM for the urban soul. The city has a pulse, can you feel it in the ground? Everything is moving to a hip-hop sound. From the skyscrapers tall to the subway so deep, there's a rhythm in the concrete that we're meant to keep. The guitars playing funky, a jazzy style blues, giving all the people something they can use. I'm a pilot of the pavement, the king of the street, finding all my power in the mid-tempo beat. City pulse, beating in the night. Everything is rhythm, everything is right. Soulful jazz rap on an urban style track, moving to the future and never looking back. Nothing is false. I see the neon flicker like a heartbeat in time, turning every struggle into something sublime. The bass is like the engine of a metropolitan train, taking off the pressure and the everyday strain. Rolls piano chords like the lights of a bus, reminding all the people that it's all about us. Keep the hi-hats rolling like the wheels on the road, lifting every spirit and every heavy set low. City pulse, beating in the night. Everything is rhythm, everything is right. Soulful jazz rap on an urban style track, moving to the future and never looking back. Ooh, yeah. City pulse, oh, nothing is false. We're all just a fragment of a much larger song, finding all the places where we finally belong. I'm a poet of the hustle, a rapper of the grace, moving through the city at a steady, slow pace. 90 BPM is the frequency of choice, giving every neighborhood a beautiful voice. Blues infused hip-hop, urban and raw, seeing all the beauty that the others never saw. City pulse, beating in the night. Everything is rhythm, everything is right. Soulful jazz rap on an urban style track, moving to the future and never looking back. Ooh, yeah. City pulse, yeah. Nothing is false. And the rhythm never stops and the beat never ends. In the city where the music and the people are friends, I'm locked in the groove, I'm locked in the soul, letting the urban style pulse take control. Keep moving, city pulse, jazzy blues rap. Old school feelings, new school soul. 88 BPM for the nostalgia. I'm digging through the crates of a life once lived, learning how to take and learning how to give. Dusty record spinning on the turntable, the gold. Stories of the ancient and stories of the old. The guitar has a crackle, the bass has a thud. Music is the water and the rhythm is the blood. I'm a student of the blues and a child of the rap, bridging every single generation, no gap. Dusty records spinning in the sun, remembering the battles that we already won. Jazzy hip-hop with a soulful sting, listening to the stories that the shadows sing. Yeah, dusty records, cutting through the chords. Yeah. There's a warmth in the analog, a soul in the hiss, something that the digital world is gonna miss. I'm a mid-tempo dreamer with a head now flow, taking all the lessons everywhere that I go. Rose piano playing like a dream in the dark, lighting up the memories with a little blue spark. Polished production but the heart is still raw, following the rhythm as the only real law. Dusty records spinning in the sun, hip-hop with a soulful sting. Listening to the stories that the shadows sing. Yeah, dusty records, cutting through the chords. My grandfather told me that the blues is a cure, keeping all the intentions and the spirit so pure. So I mix it with the rap and I mix it with the soul, using every fragment just to make myself whole. No commercial glitter, just the grit and the grain, using every melody to balance the pain. 90 BPM is the heartbeat of choice, giving every silent thought a beautiful voice. Dusty records spinning in the sun, remembering the battles that we already won. Jazzy hip-hop with a soulful sting. Listening to the stories that the shadows sing. Yeah, dusty record, cutting through the chords. And the needle keeps moving till the end of the side. Nowhere left for the heavy heart to hide. Just the music and the truth and the way that it feels, turning all the static into something that heals. Keep it spinning, yeah. Dusty record, soulful blue. Silence is loud sometimes. Listen. The couch is empty where you used to sit. The fire died, it is no longer lit. I walk the rooms of this quiet place, searching for the ghost of your face. We grew apart like leaves in the fall. Now there's just echoes bouncing off the wall. No angry words, no doors being slammed, just the quiet breaking of a delicate dam. The echoes of us in this empty room, the sweet perfume fading into the gloom. It was a beautiful love, but it ran its course. Now I'm drifting away from the source. I play the vinyl we bought in the spring, remembering the joy that you used to bring. The jazzy chords have a mournful tone. It hits different when you're all alone. We try to force a puzzle piece until we realize we needed release. Love isn't always meant to last. Sometimes it belongs in the past. The echoes of us in this empty room, a sweet perfume fading into the gloom. It was a beautiful love, but it ran its course. Now I'm drifting away from the source. I packed the books that you left behind. You're slowly fading out of my mind. The healing process is a steady crawl. I'm learning to walk, learning to fall. I wish you well wherever you go. I hope you find the things that you know. The bass line thumps, our heartbeat sound. I'm keeping my feet on the solid ground. The echoes of us in this empty room, a sweet perfume fading into the gloom. It was a beautiful love, but it ran its course. Now I'm drifting away from the source. No regrets for the time that we shared. I know that deep down we truly care. But the seasons shifted, the weather changed, and our destinies were rearranged. Rearranged, let the echo fade. across the river. Feel the air keep breathing. Yeah. I'm crossing the bridge as the sun starts to rise, rubbing all the sleep from my tired out eyes. The river is a mirror, the steel in the glass, watching all the minutes and the hours pass. The rhythm of the tides is a soulful style beat, a heavy percussion underneath my feet. No more rushing, no more need to be first, just a quiet way to quench the spiritual thirst. This bridge isn't great, a soulful kind of cross, finding the game in the middle of the loss. Yeah, it's urban and bluesy, it's rhythmic and deep. Promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Bridges and breathe, the water and the rhyme, taking a little break from the pressure of time. Yeah, I'm rapping to the pulse of the suspension cables, turning all the myths into realistic fables. The guitar is a liquid, a jazzy little flow, taking us exactly where we need to go. I remember the days when I felt so disconnected, like a soulful style message that was never directed. But now I find the bridge in the middle of the heart, learning how to play a much better style part. It's bridges and breeze, a soulful kind of cross, finding the game in the middle of the loss. Yeah, it's urban and bluesy, it's rhythmic and deep. Promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Bridges and breathe, the water in a rhyme, taking a little break from the pressure of time. Yeah. Every girder is a bone, every rivet is a cell, a story of a life that's avoiding its hell. The bass is an anchor, the snare is a snap, moving through the lines of a soulful style map. It's a mid-tempo journey to the other side shore, finding out what I'm actually looking for. No more chasing shadows, no more chasing ghosts, just a quiet toast of what matters the most. It's bridges and breathe, a soulful kind of cross, finding the game in the middle of the loss. Yeah, it's urban and bluesy, it's rhythmic and deep. Promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Bridges and breathe, the water and the rhyme, taking a little break from the pressure of time. The river keeps flowing, but the bridge stands still, climbing up the peak of a very small hill. Everything is clear and everything is bright in the early morning, soulful starlight. Pour it up, let it breathe, long day. The chord pops, a satisfying sound. The heavy burdens falling to the ground. The deep red liquid in the crystal glass, watching the shadows of the evening pass. I take a sip, the flavor is bold, warming the parts of my soul that are cold. The email stopped, the phone is dead, the stressful voices leaving my head. A glass of wine and a jazzy beat, taking the weight off my weary feet. The city humming a distant song. Right here's where I belong. The guitar strums a syncopated groove. I'm sitting still, I don't wanna move. The complex notes of the vintage year, washing away the residual fear of deadlines, pressures in the daily grind, leaving the corporate circus far behind. The bass line walks a steady pace, putting a genuine smile on my face. A glass of wine and a jazzy beat, take taking the weight off my weary feet. The city humming a distant song. Right here is where I belong. Yeah. I swirl the glass, watch the colors blend. A quiet evening, a loyal friend. The lo-fi crackle is a soothing balm. My tiny island of perfect calm. I toast to the struggles I overcame. I toast to the players inside the game. Before the night I'm retiring the jersey, finding a moment of quiet mercy. A glass of wine and a jazzy beat, taking the weight off my weary feet. The city humming a distant song. Right here's where I belong. It's necessary to disconnect the while, to sit beside your own internal fire, to taste the fruit of the labor done, and wait in peace for tomorrow's sun. Cheers to that smooth finish. Just chill, fade out. Yeah. Sitting in a corner of a bar called the Grave, watching all the colors of the afternoon fade. The brick is exposed and the light is dim, thinking about the cup and the space at the rim. A little bit of bourbon and a whole lot of thought, appreciating things that can never be bought. The guitar's playing something old and sincere, making all the static in my head disappears. Brick and bourbon, a soulful kind of taste, refusing to let another moment go to waste. Yeah, it's bluesy and heavy, it's urban and real, learning how to process everything that we feel. Brick and bourbon, the rhythm of the oak, watching all the bitterness go up in smoke. I'm rapping about the struggles that we never quite show, like the things we bury so they never have to grow. Here in the quiet with a glass in my hand, I'm starting to finally understand the plan. It's about the texture, it's about the heat, it's about the way the bitter meets the sweet. The drums all steady like a clock on the wall, waiting for the courage to answer the call. It's brick and bourbon, a soulful kind of taste, refusing to let another moment go to waste. Yeah. It's bluesy and heavy, it's urban and real, learning how to process everything that we feel. Brick and bourbon, the rhythm of the old, watching all the bitterness go up in smoke. Shadows on the table, stories in the wood, thinking about the things that I finally understood, like how a scar is just a place where you're strong, and how a soulful rhythm can help you along. The bass line is deep like a secret shed, finding out that somebody actually cared. It's a mid-tempo blues in a hip-hop skin, finally letting the light shine in. It's brick and bourbon, a soulful kind of taste, refusing to let another moment go to waste. Yeah, it's bluesy and heavy, it's urban and real, learning how to process everything that we feel. Brick Walls have ears, but they don't have tongues. Breathing in the silence with a pair of fresh lungs. It's a warm kind of feeling in a cold kind of town. Finally finding a way to sit down. Brick and bourbon, Northern blues, chill rap. Another round, yeah. Growing in the craze, finding beauty in a gray soul chick. Yeah. There's a flower growing through a crack in the stone. Reminds me of a heart that is surviving alone. Yeah. In the concrete garden where the skyscrapers rise, I'm looking for the truth behind the urban disguise. Yeah. The rhythm of the pavement is a heavy set blues, choosing all the paths that I'm supposed to choose. Jazzy guitar licks all the vines on the wall, catching every soul that is starting to fall. In the concrete garden, blooming in the dark, looking for a rhythm, looking for a spark. Smooth rap energy, soulful and deep, in a city that has promises and never can keep. Yeah. Concrete garden, begging for a pardon. I walk through the alleys where the memories hide, with nothing but the music as my internal guide. The bass is like the roots deep under the street, connecting every person that I'm destined to meet. We're all just organic in a mechanical place, searching for a little bit of mercy and grace. Keep that hi-hats rolling like a summertime rain, trying to extract the wisdom from the everyday strain. In the concrete garden, we're blooming in the dark, looking for a rhythm, looking for a spark. Smooth rap energy, soulful and deep, in a city that has promises and never can't keep. It concrete garden, begging for a pardon. Don't let the steel turn your spirit to cold. Stay silver in the mind, let the heart be the gold. I find my sanctuary in the 90 BPM pulse, where nothing is fake and nothing is false. Yeah, and just a clean electric guitar in a melodic flow, watching all the seeds that we planted start to grow. It's a blues-infused hip-hop, urban and raw, seeing all the beauty that the others never saw. In the concrete garden, blooming in the dark, looking for a rhythm, looking for a spark. Smooth rap energy, soulful and deep, in a city that has promises and never can keep. Concrete garden, begging for a pardon. Yeah. Water the soul with a little bit of sound. Pick yourself up off the cold, hard ground. Sunlight is coming through the smog and the haze, finding our way through the metropolitan maze. Let it grow, yeah. Concrete garden, smooth blues, urban soul. First light, fresh perspective. Let's begin. Sunlight streaming through the steam of the brew, thinking about the things that I'm about to do. No more running from the ghosts of the past, building up a foundation that's meant to last. The guitar's playing clean, the morning time blues, helping me to decide which path I should choose. I'm a student of the silence, a fan of the slow, watching all the seeds of the clarity grow. Coffee and clarity, the morning refrain, clearing out the clutter in the fog in the brain. Soulful rap energy, jazz infused soul, taking back the spirit and the self-control. Yeah, coffee and clarity, a little bit of rarity. The snare is hitting tight like the ticking of the clock, but I'm not worried about the way the people talk. I'm grounded in the bass, the low end of life, cutting through the tension like a dull butter knife. Rose piano ripples like the water in the sink, giving me the space and the time I need to think. Urban life is busy, but the morning is mine. Everything is looking like it's gonna be fine. Coffee and clarity, the morning refrain, clearing out the clutter and the fog in the brain. Soulful rap energy, jazz infused soul, taking back the spirit and the self-control. Yeah, coffee and clarity, a little bit of rarity. I see the city waking with a yawn and a sigh, underneath the canvas of a pale morning sky. Yeah. I'm a poet with a cup, a rapper with a heart, ready for the day and a brand new start. No need for the chaos, I prefer the calm. Music on my spirit like a healing balm. Bluesy hip-hop with a lo-fi touch, not asking for a little, not asking for much. Coffee and clarity, the morning refrain, clearing out the clutter in the fog in the brain. Soulful rap energy, jazz infused soul, taking back the spirit and the self-control. Yeah, coffee and clarity, a little bit of rarity. Yeah, and the caffeine kicks in and the rhythm takes hold, turning all the lead of the worry into gold. I'm standing on the threshold of a beautiful day, watching all the shadows just melt away. Drink it in, yeah. Coffee and clarity, morning jazz soul. Walking through the past, watch your step. The street lights flicker on the avenue, walking down the block where I once knew. Every corner store, every cracked wall, I remember how it felt to fall. The neighborhood changed, but the soul remains, still washing the blood from the old stains. I hear the echoes of my younger feet, running wildly down this very street. Footsteps in the dark, tracing the lines, reading the history in the old signs. Walking through the memories, bitter and sweet, finding my roots on this empty street. I paused by the park where we used to play, The swings are rusty, the paint is gray. The jazzy chords strike a melancholy chord, reminding me of what I can't afford. Time is a thief that you cannot catch, takes away the youth, leaves a heavy patch. But I smile at the ghost of who I was. I broke the rules and I changed the laws. Footsteps in the dark, tracing the lines, reading the history in the old signs, walking through the memories, bitter and sweet, finding my roots on this empty street. The groove is steady, a head nod pace. I'm carrying the lines on my tired face. The deep bass vibrates through the ground, the most comforting, familiar sound. I leave the past where it belongs, translated into these late night songs. I turn the collar up on my old coat, sailing away on a sturdy boat. Footsteps in the dark, tracing the lines, reading the history in the old signs, walking through the memories, bitter and sweet, finding my roots on this empty street. We are built from the places we leave behind, the architecture of the human mind. Every step in the dark leads to the dawn. We gather our strength and we carry on. Carry on. Keep walking, footsteps fading. Peace out. Let it shine, let it home. Ooh, let it shine, yeah, yeah. Neon signs humming like a choir of bees, watching all the traffic move with rhythm and easy. I'm standing on the corner of Hope and 2nd Street, feeling all the vibrations underneath my feet. The pink and the blue are a soulful embrace, adding a little color to a tired-out face. No need to hide in the shadows anymore, when there's so much beauty to explore. It's neon solace, a light in the dark, finding the rhythm, igniting the spark, yeah. It's urban and bluesy, it's rhythmic and deep, promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Neon silence, the hum and the glow, watching how the seeds of the quietness grow. I'm rapping to the pulse of a fluorescent tube, finding the melody in a three-dimensional cube. The guitar's a liquid, a jazzy kind of flow, taking us exactly where we need to go. I remember the days when I hated the glare. Now it's the only thing that's keeping me there. In the middle of the city, in the middle of the night, everything feels balanced and everything feels right. It's neon silence, a light in the dark, finding the rhythm, igniting the spark. Yeah, it's urban and bluesy, it's rhythmic and deep, promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Neon silence, the hum and the glow, watching how the seeds of the quietness grow. Every flicker is a heartbeat, every glow is a breath, a story of a life that's cheated out death. The bass is an anchor, the snare is a snap, moving through the lines of a soulful map. It's a mid-tempo journey to a better frame of mind, leaving all the static and the anger behind. Just a man in the neon sign, sharing the thought, appreciating everything that the struggle has taught us. Neon solace, a light in the dark, light in the dark, finding the rhythm, igniting the spark. spark. Yeah, it's urban and bluesy, it's rhythmic and deep. Promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Neon silence, ooh, the hum and the glow, watching how the seeds of the quietness grow. Let it shine, let it hum. Let it shine, let it hum. Let it shine, let it hum. The city's never dark when you have a little light. Everything is clear and everything is bright. Oh, hold on to the glow. Let it settle in your bones, better than any other high-tech phone. Neon solid, staying alive. Yeah. Look at that view. The world's so small from here. Yeah. I'm standing on the edge of a gravel-covered roof, searching for the truth, looking for the proof that everything is connected in a soulful way. Beyond all the noise of a Friday style day. The wind is a whisper, the city is a hum, waiting for the rhythmic inspiration to come. My rap is a conversation with the open air, losing all the weight of the burdens I bear. It's a rooftop soliloquy, a soulful kind of height, finding the perspective in the middle of the night. Yeah, it's bluesy and urban, it's rhythmic and deep, keeping all the promises that I wanna keep. A rooftop soliloquy, the rhythm and the view, finding a better version of me and of you. I see the ant-sized cars on the highway below, wondering where they think they really need to go. Everybody's rushing, everybody's in a race, but I'm just enjoying the beauty of the space. The guitar is a bird, a jazzy little flight, soaring through the shadows of the urban style night. The road's piano is a cloud in the sky, asking all the questions that start with the word why. It's a rooftop soliloquy, a soulful kind of height, finding the perspective in the middle of the night. It's bluesy and urban, it's rhythmic and deep, keeping all the promises that I wanna keep. The rooftop soliloquy, the rhythm and the view, finding a better version of me and of you. Every chimney is a story, every vent is a breath, a narrative of life that's avoiding its death. The bass is a foundation, the snare is a tap, falling right into a creative style trap. But the trap is just a rhythm, a place to belong, turning all the weakness into something strong. It's a mid-tempo journey to the edge of the world, watching how the mystery of us is unfurled. It's a rooftop soliloquy, a soulful kind of height, finding the perspective in the middle of the night. Yeah, it's bluesy and urban, it's rhythmic and deep, keeping all the promises that I wanna keep. A rooftop soliloquy, the rhythm and the view, finding a better version of me and of you. The sky is so is so small, but in this moment I can have it all. Just the wind and the rhythm and the soulful release. Finally finding a moment of peace. Rooftops, soliloquy, soulful jazz rap. Late night, early show, 91 BPM for the hollow moon. The moon is looking hollow in the velvet black sky, asking all the questions that I can't quite deny. I'm walking through the neighborhood, silent and still, feeling all the rhythm and the internal chill. The guitar's playing 7 chords, lonely and deep, while the rest of the city is falling asleep. I'm a midnight marauder of the blues and the beat, finding all the magic on a dead-end street. Under the hollow moon, I'm finding my soul, letting the hip-hop take the control. Soulful jazz verses in a bluesy refrain, taking off the edges of the everyday strain. Yeah, hollow moon, coming home soon. The snare is hitting heavy like a weight on the heart, but I'm using the rhythm to tear it apart, to see what's inside, to see what is real behind all the armor and the layers of steel. Rose piano chords like a ghost in the room, bringing a little bit of light to the gloom. I'm a mid-tempo traveler, a student of the flow, taking all the lessons everywhere that I go. Under the hollow moon, I'm finding my soul, letting the hip-hop take the control. Soulful jazz verses in a bluesy refrain, taking off the edges of the everyday strain. Yeah, hollow moon, coming home soon. I see the reflections in the puddles on the ground. Everything is clearer when there's nobody around, just me and the guitar and the 90 BPM, turning all the stones into a beautiful gem. Blues infused rap for the weary and the wise, seeing through the smoke in the urban style eyes. It's a soulful meditation, a quiet time groove, making all the spiritual mountains start to move. Under the hollow moon, I'm finding my soul, letting the hip-hop take the control. Soulful jazz verses in a bluesy refrain, taking off the edges of the everyday strain. Yeah, hollow moon, coming home soon. And the light will return with the dawning of day. The things that I've learned are here to stay. In the hollow of the moon, in the depth of the sound, I finally found where the peace can be found. Stay blue. Yeah, hollow moon, soulful hip-hop. Key in the ignition, engine humming, just drive. Yeah. Raindrops scatter on the windshield blast,
watching the blurred out city lights pass, red and yellow bleeding into the black. Driving forward, never looking back. The wiper blades keep a steady beat, matching the rhythm of the empty street. The dashboard glowing with a subtle hue. My mind is drifting, but not to you. Neon reflections on the wet concrete, a quiet journey on a lonely street. The city's sleeping, but the soul is awake, riding the line of the choices we made. I took the highway heading to the coast, outrunning shadows that follow me most. The engine purrs like a giant cat. I left my worries on a welcome mat. No destination written on the map, just avoiding the daily trap. The jazz chords ringing from the radio, telling me secrets that I already know. Neon reflections on the wet concrete, a quiet journey on a lonely street. The city's sleeping, but the soul is awake, riding the line of the choices we made. The skyline shrinking in the rearview mirror, my vision of tomorrow getting clearer. The heavy buildings give way to the trees. I roll the window down, catch the breeze. A brand new chapter waiting to be penned. Every road trip has a start and end. Before the night, I'm just enjoying the ride with the quiet comfort of the night outside. Neon reflections on the wet concrete, a quiet journey on a lonely street. The city's sleeping, but the soul is awake, riding the line of the choices we make. Sometimes you have to get lost to be found. Leave the familiar, step off the ground. The neon lights are a guiding thread, pulling me out of the words in my head. Keep driving, smooth road ahead. Late night drive, we out. Turn the page, yeah. Smell of old paper, urban stories. Reading between the lines of a life well spent, wondering where all the passion and the energy went. Sitting on a park bench with a paperback book, giving all the scenery a secondhand look. The wind is a ghost turning pages for me, reminding me of who I used to want to be. But now I'm just happy with a rhyme and a beat, finding all the soul in a quiet city street. It's paperback dreams, a soulful kind of tale, learning how to fly when the wings start to fail. It's bluesy and gentle, it's lo-fi and true. A story about me and a story about you. Paperback dreams, the rhythm of the ink. Taking a moment to just sit and think. I'm rapping about the characters I've met in my head, all the things I've lived and the things I've read. The guitar is a melody, a jazzy little hook, coming right out of a vintage-style book. No need for a blockbuster, no need for the glare, just a little bit of magic in the afternoon air. The roads is a ripple on a pond in the park, keeping us away from the cold and the dark. It's paperback dreams, a soulful kind of tale, learning how to fly when the wings start to fail. Yeah, it's bluesy and gentle, yeah, it's lo-fi and true. A story about me and a story about you. Paperback dreams. taking a moment to just sit and think. Every chapter is a lesson, every word is a seed. Everything I'm wanting is everything I need. The bass is a pulse, the snare is a tap, falling right into a creative kind of trap. But the trap is just a rhythm, a place to reside, letting all the ego and the bitterness slide. It's a mid-tempo story with a hopeful ending. No more pretending, no more defending. It's paperback dreams, a soulful kind of tale, learning how to fly when the wings start to fail. Yeah, it's bluesy and gentle, it's lo-fi and true. A story about me and a story about you. Paperback dreams, the rhythm of the ink, taking a moment to just sit and think. Truth is, one more time. The truth is in the margins, the beauty's in the blur. Every single feeling is a rhythmic word. Hold on to the story, let it settle in your soul. Finally feeling like you're becoming whole. Yeah. Paperback dreams, yeah, turn the page. Just you and me, lights out, talk to me. The TV's off, the room is dim. We're swimming on the edge of the rim. You speak softly, your voice is a hum. We're finally beating the same drum. No distractions, no ringing phones, just the true sound of our natural tones. You tell me your fears, I tell you mine, tracing the cracks in our design. Quiet conversations in the deep of the night, fixing the pieces, making them right, stripping away the armor we wear, finding the truth in the midnight air. The guitar weaves a delicate thread, binding the words that we just said. A syncopated rhythm, a gentle groove. We don't have nothing left to prove. You smile in the dark, a subtle gleam. We're floating together on a quiet stream. The burdens of the day begin to melt. The deepest connection I ever felt. Quiet conversations in the deep of the night, fixing the pieces, making them right, stripping away the armor we wear, finding the truth in the midnight air. We talk about the future, we talk about the past, how we build a shelter that is meant to last. The bass line wraps around us tight, a sonic blanket in the cold night. No need to shout, no need to perform. We found a safe haven from the storm. Just two souls whispering in the dark, lighting a fire from a tiny spark. Quiet conversations in the deep of the night, fixing the pieces, making them right, stripping away the armor we wear, finding the truth in the midnight air. It's in the silence between the words, where the most beautiful songs are heard. The unspoken language of trust and grace, filling the corners of this empty space. Keep talking, I'm listening. Quiet moments Dusty boxes, old memories. Let's take a look. Found a Polaroid tucked in a book. Faded colors gave it a second look. It was you and me in the autumn breeze, underneath the shade of the willow tree. Smile so bright, eyes full of hope. Back before we learned how to cope with the heavy weight of the passing years. Before the laughter turned into tears. Looking at these faded photographs, hearing the ghosts of our old laughs. Time slips away like sand through the hands, shifting the shapes of our promised lands. I put the picture down upon the desk. Life is a game of beautiful mess. We went our ways, we drifted apart, but you still hold a corner of my heart. No bitterness, just a gentle sigh for the young fools we were, you and I. The city changed and the seasons turned. We took the lessons that we both learned. Looking at these faded photographs, hearing the ghosts of our old laughs. Time slips away like sand through the hands, shifting the shapes of our promised lands. The dust motes float in the yellow light. I'm making peace with the past tonight. I put the box away, close the lid. I don't regret a single thing we did. The groove rolls on, the bass stays warm, the quiet shelter from a distant storm. I pour a glass and I raise a toast to the fading memories I miss the most. Looking at these faded photographs, hearing the ghosts of our old laughs. Time slips away like sand through the hands, shifting the shapes of our promised lands. Some things fade, but then they never die. They just become a part of the sky. A subtle color in the setting sun, quiet knowing when the day is done. Yeah. To the good times, we keep moving, fade it out. Riding on the A train, staring out the glass, watching all the stations and the memories pass. Everyone's a stranger with a story to tell, caught between the heaven and the metropolitan hell. But the rhythm of the tracks is a bluesy refrain, taking off the pressure, easing the brain. I got my headphones on, locked in the zone. In the crowded subway car, I'm feeling at home. Subway soul, moving through the night. Everything's okay, everything's alright. With a jazz rap flow and a deep bass line, everything is falling into place just fine. Yeah, subway soul, let the rhythm take control. Yeah. Yeah. The guitar's playing syncopated and sweet, matching up the rhythm of the city's heartbeat. I see an old man tapping his feet to the sound, hidden in the tunnels deep underground. There's a magic in the transit, a beauty in the move, finding my identity inside of the groove. Rose piano chords like the lights going by, underneath the pavement, beneath the city sky. A subway soul, moving through the night. Everything's okay, everything's alright. With a jazz rap flow and a deep bass line, everything is is falling into place just fine. Yes, Subway soul. Let the rhythm take control. We're all just commuters on a spiritual quest, trying to find a little bit of quiet and rest. I'm writing these verses on a crumpled up bill while the world around me refuses to stand still. But the 90 BPM is a steadying force, keeping my trajectory and keeping the course. Blues infused hip hop, traveling time, turning every struggle into something sublime. Yeah. Subway soul, moving through the night. Everything's okay, everything's alright. With a jazz rap flow and the deep bass line, everything is falling into place just fine. It's Subway soul. Let the rhythm take control. Transfer to the local, transfer to the light. Everything's clearer when the rhythm is right. No need to hurry, no need to rush, finding the gold in the urban crush. Yeah. Mind the gap. Yeah. Subway soul. Jazz rap transit. Settle down, turn the lights low. Listen to the quiet. Yeah. Coffee cup sitting on a windowsill. The world outside is perfectly still. Raindrops racing down the window pane, washing away the remnants of the pain. I took a breath and I let it go. Moving fast was making me slow. Now I'm sitting in the velvet dark, trying to reignite a fading spark. Wrapped up in this velvet silence. No more running, no more violence. Just a quiet room and a gentle beat, healing my soul from the head to my feet. Books on the shelf that I never read, thoughts getting tangled inside my head. I untie the knots one by one, waiting around for the morning sun. The guitar hums a familiar chord, like an old friend coming aboard, sailing the ship of my troubled mind, leaving the heavy cargo behind. Wrapped up in this velvet silence. No more running, no more violence. Just a quiet room and a gentle beat, healing my soul from the head to my feet. Shadows dance on the living room wall. I'm learning to stand after every fall. The groove is slow and the bass is deep, a lullaby before I go to sleep. I forgive myself for the time I lost. I paid the price, I measured the cost. Now all that remains is this peaceful room, a tiny flower breaking through the gloom. Wrapped up in this velvet silence. No more running, no more violence. Just a quiet room and a gentle beat, healing my soul from the head to my feet. It takes a while to learn how to rest, to pull the heavy armor off your chest. But in this dark, I can finally see the only one I need to save is me. Save myself. Velvet silence. crossing over between who I was and who I'm becoming. 90 BPM. Standing on the bridge at the middle of the night, watching all the cars and the flickering light. I'm suspended in the air, between here and there, breathing in the cold in the midnight air. The guitar's ringing out in the bluesy delay, thinking about the things that I didn't quite say. It's a jazz rap journey on a concrete path, calculating all the quiet aftermath. On the bridge at midnight, I'm finding my way, waiting for the world to return to the grave. Soulful blues hop with a deep-seated groove, watching all the pieces of my life start to move. Yeah, the bridge at midnight, looking for the light. The water down below is as black as the ink, giving me a moment to stop and to think about the love that I lost and the peace that I found in the steady repetition of the hip-hop sound. Rose piano shimmering like stars in the stream, caught in the middle of an urban style dream. Keep the hi-hats moving like the wind in the wires, feeding all the spirit in the internal fires. On the bridge at midnight, I'm finding my way, waiting for the world to return to the grave. Soulful blues hop with a deep-seated groove, watching all the pieces of my life start to move. Yeah, the bridge at midnight, looking for the light. I'm not the same man that I was a year ago. I've learned how to fast and I've learned how to slow. I've learned how to rap and I've learned how to sing. In the middle of the winter, I'm looking for spring. This bridge is a metaphor, a transition in time, turning every mountain into something I can climb. Bluesy electric guitar, syncopated and clean, living in the space that is mostly unseen. On the bridge at midnight, I'm finding my way, waiting for the world to return to the gray. Soulful blues hop with a deep-seated groove, watching all the pieces of my life start to move. Yeah, the bridge at midnight, looking for the light. And the distance is long, but the rhythm is steady. I don't know if I'm right, but I know that I'm ready to walk to the other side, to walk to the new, with a heart full of rhythm and a soul full of blue. Walk on the bridge at midnight, soulful transition. Standing on the bridge, between the light and the dark, the blue hour, 90 BPM. It's the blue hour. It's the blue hour, the transition of the soul. Watching all the shadows take the final control. of the daylight hours in the metropolitan heat, bringing a little rhythm to the middle of the street. The guitar's playing syncopated, a bluesy style. Life is like a candle with a slow burning wick. I'm a mid-tempo traveler, poet of the dim, letting the soulfulness overflow the rim. In the blue hour, everything is still, watching all the colors of the world start to chill. Soulful jazz hop on a blues-infused bass, looking for a little bit of mercy and grace. Yeah, the blue hour, spiritual power. The snare is hitting tight like the closing of a door. I don't think I'm looking for the chaos anymore. I'm just looking for the melody and the way that it feels to be grounded in the rhythm while the city starts to reel. Rose piano ripples like a light in the haze, finding my way through the metropolitan maze. Keep the hi-hats rolling like the clock on the wall, giving a little rhythm to the rise and the fall. In the blue hour, everything is still, watching all the colors of the world start to chill. Soulful jazz high on the blues-infused bass, looking for a little bit of mercy and grace. Yeah, the blue hour, spiritual power. There's a silence in the blue that you can't find in the red, clearing out the clutter in the back of my head. I'm a rapper of the quiet, a singer of the soul, using every fragment just to make myself whole. 90 BPM is the frequency of choice, giving every transition a beautiful voice. Blues infused hip-hop, urban and deep, keeping all the promises we're meant to keep. In the blue hour, everything is still, watching all the colors of the world start to chill. Soulful jazz hop on the blues-infused bass, looking for a little bit of mercy and grace. Yeah, the blue hour, spiritual power. And the night is coming fast, but I'm taking my time, turning every shadow into another soulful rhyme. No need to hurry, no need to rush, finding the gold in the urban style crush. Fade the blue, the blue hour, soulful jazz rap. Doors closing, next stop moving on. Yeah, the platform empty, the lights are harsh, the city feels like a lonely march. I hear the rumble coming down the rail, the final chapter of a tired tale. The doors slide open, I step inside, taking a seat for the midnight ride. The fluorescent hum and the metal clank, my mind is drawing a beautiful blank. Riding the last train out of the pain, nothing to lose and nothing to gain, just moving forward, cutting the ties, leaving behind the beautiful lies. The landscape flashing outside the glass, watching the ghosts of my history pass. The rhythmic thump of the metal wheels, dictating exactly how my spirit feels. The jazzy guitar is a traveling friend, reminding me this is not the end. It's just a transition, a change of state. I'm wiping clean the dirty slate, riding the last train out of the pain. Nothing to lose and nothing to gain. Just moving forward, cutting the ties, leaving behind the beautiful life. No passengers here, just me and the night, heading away from the blinding light. The heavy bass is an anchor drop into a sea where the fighting stopped. I close my eyes, I lean my head, letting go of the words you said. The station approaches, the brakes engage. I'm ready to turn to a brand new page, riding the last train out of the pain. Nothing to lose and nothing to gain. Just moving forward, cutting the ties, leaving behind the beautiful life. Sometimes the hardest part is the start, to pack the bags of a broken heart. But once the wheels begin to roll, you'll find the freedom of the soul. Stepping off new station, keep moving. We are cruising through the District 90 on a BPM, velvet on the soul. Underneath the velvet streetlights, gold and amber glow, watching all the fast lives moving rather slow. I'm in the middle lane, hands upon the wheel, trying to remember how it's supposed to feel. To be present in the moment, not lost in the screen, living out the chapters of a life I never seen. The bass is humming low frequency of grace, smoothing out the wrinkles on my tired out face. Velvet street lights lead me back home in a crowded city. I'm never quite alone, with a blues hop rhythm and the jazzy guitar. Doesn't really matter where the destination are, yeah. Velvet street lights guiding through the night, guiding through the night. I passed the old cafe where we used to sit and talk. Now it's just a ghost on a rainy sidewalk. Time is like a river, but the music is the shore. I don't look for answers in the bottom of a drawer. I find them in the syncopation, space between the notes, in the way the mellow melody just lingers and floats. Chorus on the strings, a little lo-fi grit, finding my identity in every single bit. Velvet street lights lead me back home in a crowded city. I'm never quite alone, with a blues hop rhythm and the jazzy guitar. Doesn't really matter where the destination are, yeah. Velvet street lights guiding through the night, guiding through the night. The wind is coming through the window, smelling like the rain. Wash away the ego and the phantom of the pain. I'm a passenger of time, but a pilot of the sound, keeping both my feet and my spirit on the ground. No need for the bright lights, I prefer to dim, letting the soulfulness overflow the rim. It's a city symphony, a jazz rap lullaby, underneath the canvas of a dark urban sky. A velvet street light lead me back home in a crowded city. I'm never quite alone, with a blues hop rhythm and the jazzy guitar. Doesn't really matter where the destination are, yeah. Velvet street lights I'm taking my time, turning every struggle into another soulful rhyme. No rush to the finish, no race to the end, just a conversation with the rhythm, my only friend. Velvet gold, yeah, keep driving, keep vibing. Velvet gold, velvet. Double shot of rhythm, keep it blue, keep it soulful, yeah. Sitting in the corner, yeah. Sitting in the corner of the Blue Note Cafe, watching all the colors of the world turn gray. Steam rising up from a ceramic white cup, waiting for the spirit to finally look up. There's a groove in the air, thick as summer humidity, breaking through the walls of my own quiet rigidity. The guitar player's chords are tasting like wine, taking all the chaos and making it divine. At the Blue Note Cafe, everything is slow. Let the music take you where you need to go. Chill rap verses on a bit of jazz soul, making all the broken pieces finally feel whole. Yeah, the Blue Note Cafe. Let the music play. I've been chasing shadows in the digital world, but here the real stories are starting to unfurl. A woman in the back is reading poetry in sighs. I can see the history reflected in her eyes. We're all just notes in a much larger song, looking for the place where we finally belong. Subtle synth pads floating like the smoke, finding some humor and a bittersweet joke. At the Blue Note Cafe, everything is slow. Let the music take you where you need to go. Chill rap verses on a bit of jazz soul, making all the broken pieces finally feel whole. Yeah, the Blue Note Cafe. Let the music play. No Wi-Fi needed for this kind of connection, just a little time for some deep introspection. The drummer's hitting backbeat steady and true, reminding me of things that I already knew. That life is in the rhythm, not the destination. Every single breath is a small celebration. So I stay for another round of blues and the beat, while the city keeps rushing out there on the street. At the Blue Note Cafe, everything is slow. Let the music take you where you need to go. Chill rap verses on a bit of jazz soul, making all the broken pieces finally feel whole. Yeah, the Blue Note Cafe. Let the music play, and the lights go low, the bass goes deep, awake in a world that's mostly asleep. I'm finding my voice in the middle of the hum, waiting for the better days to finally come. One more cup, yeah. Blues hip-hop in the afternoon. Look out the glass, world's a movie. Sit back, yeah. I'm sitting in the back of a crosstown bus, wondering what's become of the two of us. The window is a screen and the world is a show, watching how the seeds of the quietness grow. The rhythm of the engine is a soulful style beat, a heavy percussion underneath my feet. No more rushing, no more need to be first, just a quiet way to quench the spiritual thirst. This window see wisdom, a soulful kind of view, a story about me and a story about you. Yeah, it's urban and bluesy, it's rhythmic and deep, promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Yeah. Window see wisdom, the glass and the rhyme, taking a little break from the pressure of time. I'm rapping to the pulse of the windshield wipers, watching how the city turns the heroes into snipers. The guitar is a liquid, a jazzy little flow, taking us exactly where we need to go. I remember the days when I thought I was alone, but now I find the comfort in a soulful style tone. The rose piano is a warm-hearted hug, making me feel safe like a bug in a rug. It's a window, see wisdom, a soulful kind of view, a story about me and a story about you. Yeah, it's urban and bluesy, it's rhythmic and deep, promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Window see wisdom, the glass and the rhyme, taking a little break from the pressure of time. Yeah. Every stop is a lesson, every passenger's a book. If you only take the time for a second-hand look. The bass is an anchor, the snare is a snap, moving through the lines of a soulful style map. It's a mid-tempo journey to a better frame of mind, leaving all the static and the anger behind. Just a man in a window sharing a thought, appreciating everything that the struggle has taught. It's window, see wisdom, a soulful kind of view, a story about me, and a story about you. Yeah, it's urban and bluesy, rhythmic and deep, promises to yourself that you're finally gonna keep. Window see wisdom, the glass and the rhyme, taking a little break from the pressure of time. Watch it pass, let it be. Yeah. The world keeps spinning but the bus stays true, finding out what I really need to do. Everything's clear and everything's bright in the middle of the day, soulful style life.